Up YouTube, Mr. Kane coming at you live from the 209. So I am back to school. My Wi-Fi was having trouble. So yeah, I'm also standing because I'm having trouble sitting down for too long. Yep, I just need to be more active during COVID. So yep, here are the questions for the day. Please pause the video now. So the photosynthesis lesson project was due yesterday, and then please take the quiz for this week, 7. Today we're going to learn about cellular respiration and connect it to photosynthesis. And then you're going to apply your knowledge of respiration for our need to use oxygen. So I just want to do some survival knowledge. First, how long can humans survive without food? How long can humans survive without water? And then how long can people survive without oxygen? So if you thought about that, you may have noticed there is a hierarchy here. Oxygen, most people can hold their breath for 30 seconds to 1 minute. And then water, most people can survive 3 or 4 days without water. Food, some people can go a few weeks without food. Clearly, there's a hierarchy here. Oxygen is the most important thing to your body. And today, we're going to learn about why. Why is oxygen so important? So please go to Google Classroom and Thursday, Respiration Notes. And then click Respiration Cornell Notes right here. Put your name on it and the date and then follow along. As always, left side, teacher side, fill in the blank and answer the questions, and then pictures here. Cool. Here's some review. So remember, plants make oxygen gas and glucose during the process called photosynthesis. Glucose is what the plant is made of. And unlike plants, we are a little bit more useless. We can't make our own food, so we have to eat it. And that's how we get our energy, and that's what we'll learn about today. So remember, plants make their own food, glucose, and we need to eat glucose to survive. So look at this equation. We have glucose and oxygen going into carbon dioxide, water, and ATP, or energy. And I want you to think, why does this look familiar? And then in your notes, write down glucose, oxygen. These are the two things that we take in. And then carbon dioxide, water, and energy, or ATP, are the 3 things we get out of respiration. Next. So you may have noticed this formula is very similar to photosynthesis. Both have carbon dioxide, both have water, both have glucose and oxygen, but instead, photosynthesis uses light energy. We make ATP, or chemical energy. Also, you may have noticed photosynthesis creates glucose and oxygen, which are what we need. And then we make CO2 and water, and that's what plants need. So they're actually flipped equations. So that's what's different about them. So I want you guys to know oxygen is very important for respiration. Without oxygen, you couldn't get enough energy to survive. So in your notes, please write down cell respiration is chemical energy in the form of glucose being converted to more usable energy, ATP. Next, I want you to think for 1 minute, why is this a bad idea? Why is it bad for me to stroll up with my birthday money, the $100 bill, and try and get tacos that cost $1? Why is that dumb? Think about it for a minute. And then next, why is this one dumb? Like, why won't it work to bring Andrew Jackson when I just want some candy for a few quarters? Why is that bad? And then next, think, how are these things similar? How is it similar to bring a $100 bill for dollar tacos or like a $20 bill for candy? How are these two similar? I hope you realize both take too long to use. I need to run to the ATM if I'm going to use that $100 bill. They may not have enough change. And it's just like glucose and ATP. So glucose takes too long for our bodies to use. We want fast energy. So we turn it into ATP. It's just like glucose. Glucose is the dollar bill. Quarters are the ATP. That's fast energy. Please stay tuned for a second part of the video. Thank you guys. See you soon.